Good afternoon. Thank you, Chris. It's truly great to be back in Lake County. I want to say good afternoon to Sheriff Eidelberg, to Director Kelly, who I think did a wonderful, beautiful job, frankly, to Chief Judge Shanes, Chief Navarro, Chief Smith, and Chief Linus. It's great to be here with you once again. To the many dignitaries, there's so many to mention them all, but Carissa did such a beautiful job with that national anthem, and I was able to say hello to Mayor Cunningham and to Treasurer Holly Kim. So many electeds here, and that is great to see so many out in support of our officers. To the true VIPs, the officers, families, and friends and family of the fallen heroes, it's my honor and privilege to be here to honor the sacrifices of the members of our law enforcement community. As the sister of a Chicago police detective sergeant who became disabled while on the job, the gravity of the sacrifices that you all make hits particularly close to home. I can't even imagine losing my brother. So my heart breaks for those among us today who continue grieving the loss of someone they loved. No matter how long ago, it will always still be fresh. Just last week, I spoke at the Springfield Police Memorial, the service there, where I once again expressed my condolences to the 9 families. I should say the families of 9 fallen officers. Just awful. These families have now joined the club that no family ever wants to join, the Gold Star families. But I'm so thankful that today we can be here in Lake County. Well, we will not be adding any new names to the memorial rolls. That we can be here this year, and I pray every year moving forward to always remember and honor the ultimate sacrifice of the officers that have already been added to the memorial rolls without adding to them. That's the goal. To never forget our fallen officers, but to strive to add not a single more name to that very sad and too long list. Our fallen officers on that wreath, they will live on forever in the hearts of all the lives they touched. And together, we get to come here and pay respects to their lives of service. It is truly an honor to be here. May we always continue to honor their memory and their sacrifice to keep our communities safe. Their legacies be forever remembered, and their ultimate sacrifice honored always. I want to thank all of our heroic officers that are still with us, who put on their uniforms every day, knowing that they might not make it home at the end of their watch. We know that you all chose a profession, frankly, a calling, to deal with the worst elements of society so that we don't have to, so that we can naively think that the world is a safer place than it actually is. You answered the most honorable yet thankless call to put your lives on the line for the sake of serving and protecting perfect strangers. But our officers are not strangers. They're human beings. They have feelings and families. They're our brothers and sisters, our sons and daughters, husbands and wives, moms and dads. And they are truly, truly special people because it takes a very special kind of person to become a police officer. It is, as I said, the most thankless of jobs, but is rooted in love. For our members of law enforcement, while the job is hard, their mission is simple: protect and serve. But this service is something that we, time and time again, take for granted. So to every officer here today, thank you for your service, even when too often those that you protect have no thanks to give in return. Thank you for your ceaseless bravery. You make the selfless choice every day to put the well-being of your community before your own, and we can never, ever fully repay you for that. Now, it is my firm and unyielding, belief that all elected officials, each and every one of us, has a sworn obligation to remain steadfast in our commitment to those who protect and serve our communities. We must show them that their lives are valuable, not just with our words, but with our actions. We must stand with those who risk their lives for our safety at all times, not just when it's politically convenient. And I stand before you today because I love you and I appreciate you and I value you and I will always have your back. Now I want to remind you, as I think Director Kelly did a beautiful job, I want to remind you of the fact that police work is perhaps the most physically and mentally unhealthy of all professions. It has a culture of silence that prevents an officer from asking for help and instead carrying their pain and trauma alone until they can't bear it any longer. We all know people who have fallen when they felt there was nowhere else to go, that it was too dark for them. And as unsafe as it is out there in the streets, because it is, police officers are more likely to die by suicide than in the line of duty. This job strains relationships, stressors like work-life balance challenges, lack of support, being overworked, burnt out, seeing your colleagues die all around you. These things lead to depression and, worse yet, to making terrible decisions that you can't undo. You can't take them back. But you need to know that you are not alone. That no matter how impossible and hopeless your situation might feel, that there's always someone who loves you and, more importantly, needs you to fight through those demons. There is, in fact, help for you. Those of us who love these men and women deeply, don't be afraid to ask them if they need help. And officers, don't get annoyed or mad when those of us ask you if you need it. We're asking because we love you. Once again, I can't thank you enough for allowing me to be a part of this special memorial service where we can come together, we can share our grief for those lives lost, we can be thankful that we're adding no more to the list this year, but we can appreciate, truly value the lives of those that are still doing the job in service to others. I think Director Kelly said it best, that the best way to honor those who have fallen is by treasuring and protecting those that are still with us, serving us every day. So again, all of you, all of our members of law enforcement, you will always be in my heart and in my thoughts and every day in my prayers. May God bless you. May St. Michael always protect you. And may you make it home every night safely at the end of your watch. Thank you.